Today we're going to talk about fire burglary rated home safes. If you're in the market for a safe, this safe here gives you a variety of security options, one of the best values you're going to find. I'm Robert with Acme Locksmith. You're watching Locksmith Recommended. Hopefully you've watched our video on the 5 things you want to be looking for when you're buying a safe. This safe has many of those options covered for you. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it below so you can take a look at it. This safe is made by Hollon. It is a fire burglary rated safe. It carries a 2-hour fire rating. It's their Oyster line of safes. This is probably our most common one that we sell, but you can also get it in a smaller safe, and it has several incremental larger options. So if you're looking for a larger safe, it can meet those needs as well. Comes with an electric EMP rated dial, 3-spoked chrome hardware, and a 2-hour fire rating. Let's take a look inside. Okay, this safe has a massive 4.5-inch deep door. Now, we've talked about this before. The bulk of that is simply air. If you look inside of here, there's a lot of space. So the overall width of the door isn't that critical. What you're really looking for is what kind of protection do I have here against an attack? There is a glass relocker that comes with this safe. And basically what that's for is if you drill this safe and you don't know exactly where to drill, you'll break that glass and that fires this relocker down, which locks the safe down. Now to get in, you're gonna end up having to drill out that relocker as well. So it's an important security feature. Now we ship this safe anywhere in the continental US free of charge. We'll take it right to your house, absolutely no additional charge. If you want to see this safe, I'll have a link to it down below, as well as all of the other size options. So if you want something bigger or smaller, you'll be able to find that below too. But the reason I mention that is this glass relocker ships inactive. So right now, if that glass shattered, it wouldn't lock the safe down. They do that because when you're shipping a safe, if it gets damaged during delivery, you don't want to have the safe locked down on you. So they ship this inactive. So if you order one of these online from our website, or if you order any burglary rated safe with a glass relocker from any website, make sure that you activate the glass relocker by taking off the front panel when you get the safe. This one has a safety pin. You just pull that out and that activates the glass relocker. So that's an important security feature you got to make sure you do if you're taking delivery of the safe and not having it professionally moved in by a locksmith. The bolt work inside of the safe, these are 1.25-inch bolts, and they are 2.25-inch long. So that gives you a lot of protection to make sure that they stay behind the wall here for security and they lock into the slots of the safe for security. A lot of cheaper safes don't have that long bolt. And if you've seen my video, you just wiggle those bolts and get right into that door. But these are massive 1.25-inch bolts, 2.25-inch long or so. The lock mechanism inside the door, again, Hollon uses this on almost all their safes. It's a U-channel mechanism, so that makes it very hard to twist, break, or bend any of these internal rods so that they'll last the life of a safe and they'll be able to withstand any type of an attack. Cheaper safes, you'll see basically just a little itty-bitty aluminum rod that you use to push the bolts out. Again, that video will show you what we saw at a big box store that had one of those cheap safes. One of the things I want to point out to you on this safe is it is a 2-hour fire rated safe to 1700 degrees. Now most home fires only burn at 1200. This safe is rated to surpass that, so you'll get at least 2 hours of fire protection out of this safe. This safe looks pretty small, right? It's one of their smaller safes. This little safe weighs 440 pounds. So one of the things that we talk about in our 5 features to look for a safe is look at the weight per volume. So if you're looking at a safe with a similar size, you want to look at how much does that safe weigh per cubic foot. The more it weighs per cubic foot, the better the safe. This safe is built with some of the best materials available, and it is constructed extremely well. On the inside of the safe, these smaller safes come with 2 shelves. I think the smaller one ledge below this comes with 1. There are bigger configurations of this safe that'll have several more shelves in them, as well as the opportunity to install the Hollon jewelry box to store your jewelry. It's a fantastic safe for that because it's built very, very well. And having that jewelry box with a nice felt liner gives you a great place to put your valuables. So this is the Hollon Burglary rated safe with a 2-hour fire rating, EMP rated electronic lock that you could swap out with the dial if you prefer. I'm Robert with Acme Locksmith, and you've been watching Locksmith Recommended. If you like this video, be sure to hit like below And also subscribe to our channel so you can be notified of any updates.